We're breaking down another dance practice today, and this time it's Stray Kids La 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 La. I'm excited to break this one down today because I love the song and I covered it an hour after the music video came out, and the dance itself is high energy and they included backup dancers to come along with this dance practice. So let's go and break it down for y'all. If you guys haven't followed my Twitch, ladiesman5678, go ahead and follow it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but let's go and roll it, baby. I love this intro part because it sets the tone up for us right away, especially this shaky effect right here. You can tell that this entire dance practice is going to be high energy, especially right here when they're throwing the arms. And then we got the backup dancers helping with the accent choreo to make moves look a lot bigger than they actually are. Nice ripple effect to give a reveal. This is one of my favorite parts. Another ripple effect, which I really like. They transition really well. Nice. So right before we actually go over the chorus, I just want to point out like the intro part for a little bit, especially the shaky effect. So the shaky effect, it would actually look weird if Hyunjin was doing it by himself. For example, if he did it by himself and everyone was kind of just posing and then that was it, it doesn't give that same effect when a lot of people are doing it. So it's really satisfying to watch when a large number of people do that move where they're doing the shaky part in the beginning, as opposed to Hyunjin just doing it by himself. Otherwise, it just wouldn't read as well. So I think that's why it's really satisfying to watch. And then we got like ripple effects that they're playing around with and just reveals that that are seamless. So that way it doesn't look like they're actually gonna show up, but they do. So that's what I really like about Stray Kids and this dance in general, because they're playing around with effects. Even though it's not super complicated, they read really well. And we got the chorus. That was a good effect there to make it look bigger with the feet. I actually want to go back really quickly before we even start it again. So they do the foot move. So Stray Kids is going to do the foot move where they're doing this and then the foot just goes down. What the backup dancers are going to do is they're going to go from down to up. They're posing down and then they're going to go and help accent the foot move by also shaking up with their bodies. And you guys will see it when I put the footage there. You guys will see what I mean. Right here. And just in case you guys didn't catch it, I'll just go back one more time. You see how they're posed on the bottom? It makes it look bigger because they're helping with that effect. And I think this is very fun to watch just because everyone's just popping off in here. Very simple, very straightforward. Everyone's just gonna go ahead and do the choreo. Like the accent choreo that they actually use with the backup dancers here for Hyunjin's part. So I'm actually going to go back to Hyunjin's part to show you guys, because as you guys know, he pops off. There's not really like much to say about it. I like the choreo that's there for him. You can tell that he really likes doing that part. I think mainly because the hair just like goes everywhere and it helps with him having high energy. It gives that effect. The backup dancers will be doing like some sort of swaying motion, kind of like in a half circle, right? While I think it's the three of them. I think it's Felix, Hyunjin. I think, oh no. Yeah, so there's three of them, right? They're all swaying back and forth, and then they'll do something with their heads to help catch up back with the choreo. And I'm gonna just go back so that you guys can see it entirely. Swaying. Yeah, and they did that little head thing. So the reason why I like pointing out accent choreo is because with accent choreo, it really, really makes choreo a lot more, I want to say readable, actually also visible when you have accent choreo when you're using backup dancers. This was a cool like transition in with Changbin, and that was a cool ripple effect. So if we go back here, there was a cool like they just got in. Changbin's just gonna go and walk with the line, and again they're playing again with ripple effects. Love that. Nice. That throw effect was cool, actually. So there was a throw effect that he did, and all the backup dancers kind of just like flew back. I'm gonna try and put footage here to point it out for you guys, but I will also rewind it so that you guys can see it. Like right here. Yeah, he kicks out. There we go. So that kick looks a lot bigger because they flew back like that. Love the visual effects here. I think this was really cool staging because they played for more effects here rather than choreo. It's a nice switch up from all the choreo that we have been seeing too. Yep, more visual effects. Love that. Love this little section here when Felix is doing this little swaying motion along with all the other members. This was kind of like a cool snake effect. And of course, we're going back to that chorus with the high energy. Nice. Actually, I want to point something out, which I think is hard to clean, is specifically the arms for the chorus section. When you're doing something like that, you have to be like, the choreographer themselves has to be really clear where the arms need to end up, and you can kind of tell like not everyone really is doing the same exact angle. If they're trying to look clean, if they're trying to look synchronized, like this pause section right here, you can kind of tell that move. It's not necessarily difficult, but I would say to clean it with a bunch of people, it's harder because like everyone kind of does it differently. This was really clean, which I really like. It was just very angle heavy and arms, which is really easy to clean, by the way. That shaky part at the end, love that effect. So we're gonna go back into that entire section of I'm just gonna call it closer here. Especially that first sequence with them pointing outwards with diagonal arms and all that, all the other arms too, and as well as the grooves with the footwork. So the reason why I say that that's a little easier to clean with a large group of people, because it's very straightforward. If I were to tell someone, hey, have your arms both diagonal and having this pointing finger go up like this, very easy to kind of explain. And then the groove is also very straightforward and everyone can do it at the same time. So that's another thing. And I think with closers in general, just like last parts of the songs, I think a lot of groups really like to kill it off, and that's why it looks really good. Yeah. You can tell this is really arm heavy, and it's just all the way, basically straightforward choreo. This is my favorite part right here, when they close it off like that shaking effect. That was a sick ass pose though. And then if you look at here, yeah, I just want to go back. I just want to show y'all that shaking effect one more time. It's just really satisfying when a lot of people are doing it. One more time, hold on. One more time. Yeah, when a lot of people do it, it's really, really fun to watch. Stray Kids is so fun to watch when it comes to dance practices. That was my first time breaking down a Stray Kids practice on this YouTube channel. So again, if you guys don't know, I do love Stray Kids, love their music. And one day, I'm a watch a concert. One day, I will be breaking down more of their dance practices soon. I really enjoyed this one because it was just high energy, very straightforward, nothing complicated. And it just gave me like, basically I'm just super hype after I listen to the song. So it helps me in the gym and all that. So y'all are stays, and if y'all want me to break more dance practices down from Stray Kids, let me know. Other than that, subscribe. Peace.